everybody. How is everyone doing today? Happy Solar Eclipse Day. I am going to tell you a little bit of what me and my sister experienced when we were witnessing the eclipse. From my point of view, it is really amazing. I'm trying to figure out why this thing is acting weird. Excuse me, I'm trying to figure out how this thing's going. But anyway, no, like when my sister and I went to visit my sister, and we were outside. We was in this gazebo, and so what I noticed about the eclipse is that when they have, in fact, I had the glasses. I don't know where my glasses are. Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out where. Oh, here it is. So these are the glasses that I got. I got these at the public library. They were for free. I got a pair also for my sister. And I realized when the actual full eclipse came, when it came to its like wholeness and it was completely dark, that's when I realized that we didn't even need the glasses. Okay. At the very beginning, when it was still really bright, it was daylight, that's when we can use the glasses. But when I put it on, like the very first stages of the eclipse, it was like you could see the like part of it, like you could see partial of it, but it looked like a teeny tiny like yellow dot through the glasses. It was like minimized through the glasses. But a little while later, when it became completely dark outside, it was cloudy, but some of the clouds did move out the way. And when we saw I was like, I was so busy like trying to hold on to my glasses and keep them on because I know, like they say, you can't look directly at it without your glasses because you can damage your eyes. But what I realized is that you can look at it directly without the eyes, but it has to be completely dark and in its fullness and entirety. That's when you can see the full eclipse. So what was so funny was that when I was trying to figure out what's going on, I said, and like other people were like, oh yeah, there it is. And I was like, Jermaine, can I take it? My sister's name is Jermaine. I said, Jermaine, should I keep the glasses on or should I take them off? I don't want nothing happening to my eyes because I was so worried about something happening to my eyes. And then she was saying so calmly, she said, Tanya, it's right there. And I looked and I'm like, oh my goodness. I didn't even need the glasses. I took them off and like the moon was the eclipse was directly right there, like right in front of us, because we were in McKinney. That's kind of like further out away from Dallas. It's almost like kind of in the boonies is what I call it. Almost in the boony area in the country. That's when you can really see everything in its fullness. Like when I saw the eclipse, I saw a great view of it. Like we was like directly right there. We didn't even have to get on the rooftop of anything. It was just on flat surface ground. So when I saw the eclipse, I was like, oh, this is so beautiful. And I did look at it and it didn't damage my eyes. And what I learned is that if I did look at the solar eclipse early, when it was a partial eclipse while the sun was still out, that would have damaged my eyes. But I have to have the glasses. But when it becomes completely dark and when it becomes in its fullness and entirety, then you can see it. You can completely see it in its fullness and clarity, but you don't have to have the glasses. And I saw the beautiful glow surrounded, which is the sun, like behind the moon. It was like the most beautiful thing that I ever saw. So just like really like thinking about like, God's beautiful creation and how we can really like look at it and be in awe of it and like learn so much. And I learned it quite a bit. It's like, and it really teaches me that I have to really work on my fear because I was so fearful of worrying about damaging my eyes that I was thinking that I have to completely wait. That's the thing. Like once I waited and when I waited till it got completely dark, then that's when I noticed the whole full eclipse. in its entirety. My sister was like, it's right there. And she was like, and I was like, really? And I looked up, it was like looking dead at me. It was like right there. So, but I had a great view of it. I'm glad I had a chance to experience the total solar eclipse because that was my very first eclipse. For my sister, it was her second. So, because she's, I'm younger than her, so she saw more. She's more experienced with the eclipse, so she knows. That's probably how she saw it before I did because she knew when to look at it. For her first eclipse, I think she said she was 13 years old, and I wasn't born at that time. It was before my time, but I'm glad I got a chance to experience this in my lifetime. I don't know if I'll experience a new one, but you never know. I saw some people that like senior citizens. They told me that they've had many of them. They witnessed many different eclipses, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. So it's really good to be around people who's more experienced, who have seen it, and they could kind of give you insight about it. But anyway, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to just share what my experiences was with the first solar eclipse. I live in Texas, so I'm glad I didn't have to worry about paying for travel to get here. That's one good thing I can say about living here is that I didn't even know that there was going to be a total eclipse until like last week because I was so busy working. I didn't even know that there was going to be an eclipse, but I realized there was one here, and it's a good view, and I'm very glad to be a part of that in history. So anyway, hope everyone will enjoy the rest of the week and comment on my video. Tell me what you think. If you have seen the eclipse today, what was your experience? Tell me about it. Okay? Have a great one.